Hi, Josh.
Hi.
What are you doing today?
Well, I'm going to move that in there.
Right there.
Just kidding. I'm going to move this one.
All right.
Here, let me show you. What I am doing is I'm lifting this up, and this will be kind of like a party place for the chickens, and they can scratch.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put some chopped up hay, and throw some rice and stuff in there, and they can play around in here. But this line here is going to provide automatic water spouts all the way down to that corner. And this pipe here, I know it's really tall, but that was just left over, so I put it there. But eventually what will happen is here, down there at the bottom, I'll pick up the line coming from over there, going across this way. And here, I almost forgot, I had to put a pipe going into both of these rooms. So what I did is I went under the footing and I came in here, and then from here I'm going to go under the footing to there. So you can have two automatic water spout pipes. This way, this section on both sides will have cement, kind of like a little gutter thing going this way and this way. So when they drink, whatever they spill will go in there, and this will be angled going outside. So they will have water in here when the doors are closed, and they will have water out there when they're playing. And then
If don't have enough, go to the right field.
yeah,
Ooh, it's
and if they don't
beautiful
have
right
enough, they
field
can
here.
steal the OG's water. Yeah, but I have that pile of sand there. It's an unwashed sand, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it along this wall and this wall. So that sand will be in 3 walls. And the reason for it is if it rains and the water gets blown in, because when it rains it gets pretty windy sometimes, the water can come in, fall on the sand, and go right down and not be wet. Same thing with this. As they're drinking water, it can go into the sand and it'll be okay. Over there, same thing. If it happens to rain in, with the rain being blown in, then it'll go into the sand.
Okay.
The rest of it will just have a mixture of dirt and sand that was taken from the fish tanks. So I will level this whole area down, and then after that, all we got to do is put some concrete in the rooms. Well, and doors, of course. Yeah, and then after all that's done, and we get some feed in here, we get some cages, then we can invite the chickens for dinner. Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right, Yoji. Come drink some water.
He just drank some.
Oh, okay.
Before he went over there to you,
Uh-huh.
he drank some. The problem is he's telling you he wants AC.
Yep, not the time yet, Yoji. Yoji. Hey, look at me. Yoji. Yoji. Look. Is it too hot here?
Okay, so here's the progress. This was here. I'm picking it up here. Got some sand there that was already there. I picked it up here. I've added all this. and I'm coming along this way. Right now, I have about a third of this half and about a third of this half. But as you can see, it's coming up. The 4 rooms are done. All I do is water them every day, fill in the gaps wherever the dirt sinks, and compact it down so when I get ready for pouring concrete, it'll be nice and compacted. And here you can see there's a small pile of sand still left that needs to be moved in. And over here, this is where I'm getting the dirt from. As you can see here, I've moved all this here, and I keep bringing it down from the top, picking it up at the bottom. Slowly but surely, it will end up in there. And once that is done, then I will start moving some dirt behind these trees and behind those trees all the way down to there. And then I will bring in a tractor to start pushing this dirt starting here, and it'll go to that bamboo right there where the block is at. That will be the edge of the raised beds here. So I will have them put some dirt along this here, even with the dirt that's there, up to this bamboo, and then down this way, all the way down to here. I'm gonna move those blocks. As you can see, you have that bamboo right there. That will be the edge of the raised bed. So I will have them push some dirt here, all along down here to the other bamboo, all in this area, of course, on the other side of the gravel, and back down that way. However, Woon and I were discussing the other day, and we thought, well, originally we were going to put the pool, well, let's back it up. Originally, the pool was going to go in that area on the other side of the fig tree. Then we bought this land, so then we decided we'd put it on this side. Well, now we decided that it would be better close to the house. So I think what we'll do is right even with this wall here, going out this way, is where it'll be. So now that I have this trench open here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that conduit around this way so that it will not be, once the wire is run, it won't have to be cut and moved and spliced and what have you. So at a later time, I'm going to have to, just like I dug here, I'm going to have to dig over here and move this conduit over so that when the wire goes through, we don't have to bother with it anymore. Okay, let me keep on moving this dirt little by little. I'm going to move this mountain of dirt. Okay, so the leveling continues. Got this little area here, and I'll be done with half. And then I'll have this area here, and I'll be done. So hopefully no more than 3 days. But we'll see. All right, time for lunch. Okay, guys, as you can see, I've taken stuff from the top, pushed it down, and hauled it away down here little by little. Let me show you the inside, what I've done so far. Okay, so this is all I've got. Just a little piece right here, and half of it will be done. It's almost 12, so I'm gonna go inside and see about lunch. And this character here, his tongue is hanging out. So he's not looking for lunch, he's looking for the 12 o'clock nap. Yes, I'm talking about you. Okay, so I will continue to film as I progress on this thing here. So hopefully, I don't know, I'm thinking about taking the afternoon off. Very hot, kind of beat. But once the afternoon comes, I'll see if I'm up to it or not. But either way, probably looking at about another day or so, day and a half, and we'll have this done. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so here we are. This is it. This little section here, maybe, I don't know, 6 more wheelbarrows, 8 more wheelbarrows. But it goes from here to there, right here. This is it. And then this will be done, and then we can concentrate on other things. All right, we'll see what happens in a minute. Okay, there it is. Finally finished. 4 rooms are done. The play area is done. All I need to do is get those sacks of sand inside, and I'm going to put them like this because I want to move some things from the shop. For example, the PVC and the primered metal is there, and the reason being that right now it's very hard to walk around the shop because of all the metal and PVC. And what I will do is right there where that chair is at, going across this way, I will put a couple of these horses there, and I will use it to put the metal and also primer metal. Plus it'll be far away from the chain link, so it should stay dry right where that chair is at, going across this way. And then here and here, maybe there, depends. All that wood that is right there, I will move it here, and it will clear up that garage area, and I could finally pressure wash that thing in there, get all the leaves and trash out of there, which I cannot do now because of the wood. And this bamboo here that we've been using to stake things down with, we'll move in probably here or something, and this way they can push the dirt all the way down to the end. All right, let's move on to a different project and see what happens. All right, see you guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วฟ้ากันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย